Hello?
Hi, it's me.
Oh, hi.
I was just calling about the recipe.
Recipe?
From last week. The potluck?
Right now is kind of bad.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have asked.
Oh, that's all right. I'll call you later.
Honey, you know I don't like to pick. But he'll be here any minute. I was hoping you wouldn't be wearing your grouchy face today.
It's the only face I got left. Deal with it.
It's a very nice face. It's the face I fell in love with.
God, can't you stop beating a dead horse?
Oh, honey. He's here. Mr. Nathan.
Valerie.
Please, come in. Thank you so much for coming.
You must be Tom. How do you do?
Oh, I am so sorry. Tom? Tom! Tom!
Yes, sweetums.
This is Mr. Nathan. He's generously agreed to help us with our issues. Mr. Nathan is a specialist in his field.
Oh, really?
Conflict resolution guaranteed.
Oh, goody. Just one teensy little problem, Sugar Plum. Our issues are a figment of your warped imagination. There is no us. Whatever us there was went down the crapper years ago.
Oh, dear. He is a bit oppositional, isn't he? Well, shoulder to the wheel.
Mrs. Farrell, we need to talk.
Do you recall your last conversation with your husband, Steve?
He said he was tired. I said, if you're tired, home is a good place to rest.
So, where did your husband go?
You know, it's hard to say.
I'm sorry, was I saying something?
Did you want to take that?
No! This is what I want to talk to you about. We've had 8 spouses go missing from this neighborhood in the last 6 months. You have any idea why that is?
8? My. My, my, my. That's a lot of work.
Oh.
I tried to tell you.
You bitch.
No, we'll have none of that.
If you think of anything.
Detective. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Well, where to begin? Do you mind if I make myself comfortable?
Knock yourself out.
For many years, I applied a trade that, although in demand and highly lucrative, it left a wake of misery and damaged souls. This fact weighed heavily on me for some time, and I was forced to reevaluate my chosen career path. That's when it came to me. What if I could make at least one person happy with every job that I did?
Wait a minute. You mean you're a marriage counselor and a hitman?
Excuse me.
Mr. Conklin, try to keep up. We don't have that much time.
Miriam, thank God. Call 911.
Miriam, how are you?
Better. Truly better.
I can tell. It's in your eyes.
Oh, isn't he just the nicest man?
Oh, he is.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to intrude. I thought for sure your session would be over by now.
I told you it was 1 o'clock.
I could have sworn you said 11.
I'm sure I said 1.
We'll take a moment, but I insist we must get back on task. If you'll excuse me.
Goodness, you put down a tarp.
I thought, for the cleanup.
I love it. It would have saved me so much work. I mean, after my appointment, the rug alone was such a chore. And don't even ask about the walls.
You killed Steve. That's why he's missing, because you killed him.
Tom, honey, don't be obvious.
God, I hate this neighborhood.
He's been a bit touchy.
I'm tied to a friggin' chair.
So we toss our manners out the window?
Ladies, you're upsetting my client.
I should go. Call me afterward.
Of course. If I can.
What do you mean, if I can?
Well, as I've been trying to tell you, Mr. Nathan's system for resolving marital problems is unique. Groundbreaking, really.
Okay, Valerie. I'm listening.
It's wonderfully direct. We each tell him our side of the story, and then he decides who's right and who's wrong.
And?
And then, like Steve. Steve was wrong.
Valerie, how could you do this to me?
Hey, I stood before God and the world, not to mention your mother, and vowed until death do us part. And I've been stuck with it ever since. And if I'm stuck with it, you're stuck with it. Got it?
Can't we just kick the shit out of each other in divorce court?
And get lawyers involved? I don't think so.
You can have the cat.
People, it's time.
No! This is sick!
Mr. Conklin, I'm sorry, but it's time to open up.
I cook for you. Orange house. Too damn sweet. I mean, I get up at 6 o'clock every morning to clean the house, dust, and get dinner ready. Not to mention lunch and getting all the stuff you need for your laundry. And I just feel like it is.
This is what really happened in our house. she's so good. She's never here. It's always empty. And then she makes me move out here, live here, leave all my friends and my family, and then she tells me that she's seeing another guy. She denies it.
You are always trying to make out that I'm crazy to other people, and I'm not. You're friends, you're friends. Your friends are horrible. I hate when they come over here. I hate your poker parties in the basement.
Oh, that's
It's unfair. It's unfair.
unfair.
Yeah.
Unfair.
Yeah, I don't care. Look at this place.
I get one room. One room down in the basement. Thank you very much. I can't have friends over. How many times you have your pampered chef parties over here and all that damn...
Don't you go around saying bad things about my mother.
I'll tell you, Mr. Nathan, this is how it plays in our house.
You're the one who stopped trying. But it always
Killed?
How'd it go?
Oh, fine. Poignant, actually. I cried.
You poor thing. Do you want to go out?
Oh, that's sweet. But I think I better stay here and tidy up a bit.
You know, Kathy at the potluck said something about her and Jimmy having trouble. Maybe we should tell her about our Mr. Nathan.
That's what I like about you, Miriam. Always thinking of others.
I know what you're up to.
Oh, and what am I up to?
There's your damn order.
Sweets? Could I have some silverware, please? I may not be able to prove it, but I know.
And what do you know?
9 missing bodies. 9 happy spouses. Conflict resolution guaranteed. Nice sales pitch, by the way.
I have a flair for marketing. But why tip your hand? I don't live around here. I could slip away more easily than your last promotion.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
And why, pray tell, is that?
Let go of me.
Mr. Nathan, I'd like you to meet my wife. We need your help.